After Two is almost like a sequel to a short film that I wrote 5 years ago, After One, which was a story about a young mother who had just given birth to a first child. And it's centered around postpartum depression. The kind of responses we got on YouTube afterwards sort of made me realize that we were on the right path with telling stories that are mostly underrepresented, sometimes misunderstood. And I wanted to do more about that. I counsel young wives and also, couples planning for their marriages. And I sort of see the beauty of, just wanting to get married, be all of that. But then when I compare or contrast that to some of the couples who come to counsel with me after marriage, after children, I realized there's a huge gap there. And so I decided it was time to write a story about what it could look like, after 7-10 years of marriage, or some shorter actually. And what you can do, is all hope lost? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I must say it's quite radical, and I think it plays into my kind of personality that's always sort of not wanted to fit into any stereotype as to how stories are told. I really want to tell stories that people can relate to, stories that people can tell, yes, did you peep into my bedroom? And because I've been counseling young couples for a while, I am privy to stuff. I hear stuff, especially in Christian marriages. You'll be surprised. People people use curse words. People curse at themselves. People are frustrated. People want to walk away from their marriages. People are tired. People, are wondering what I ordered versus what I got. What am I here? And I don't think it would be fair to gloss over these issues and just make it look pretty and nice. So yes, I've always been someone who wanted to, sort of depict the reality of things, especially in marriages. I do love the family system, and I think it's such an important institution for us to pay attention to. Raising a home, raising children in a great environment, becoming better because we're married, not being depleted because we are. I think these are issues that we want to talk about. Oh, by the way, I also love talking about sex. I think it's one of the things we don't talk about often, and I find myself gravitating towards things that people, shy away from. I've always been in the network of the family systems engineering practitioners, and it's been such a great inspiration and mentorship as well, just leading on other practitioners like me who are passionate about the family system. And I wanted a voice that would resonate with the message of the movie. And so I felt who else, but him to bring to fore the core issues, especially as those touching the men. I really think that men should begin to talk to themselves. And yes, there's a lot women want to say to men, but I believe that there's a great degree of respect that men pay, and there's a great deal of attention that men pay when other men talking. And this is someone who's an expert, who's well trained, and has trained many others to help heal families. And so yes, he did a great job. I'm looking forward to his parts in the movie. I'm looking forward to his interview. He did an amazing job of talking not just to the men, actually, to everyone, to society. Let's talk. Let's be real, and let's heal. Most importantly, it's time to heal. It's time for men to speak up about their challenges, and it's also time for women to learn how to create safe places or spaces for men to be able to speak. This is quite important. our lead character said something quite important that got into the script. When I began to share the story with him, he said, when a man cannot be vulnerable, share his fears with you, he would look as though he's a monster. I think that's a message that women need to hear, and more especially that men also have to understand what it means to navigate through midlife crisis. Sometimes men don't even know that they're going through issues, but they are being aggressive outwardly, and there's so much happening within, which is why therapy is very key. So I hope that this movie will be therapeutic to families. Okay, that will spark up a revolution of honest conversations and healings in marriages. Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah.